It is what is outstanding about the economic situation in Australia now and in the future.
Australia's prospects for a good and vibrant economy are very good. However, like many other countries, we are reliant on the global situation. So if we look at Australia being mainly an export-orientated industry, if the global market is good, then Australia is good. Also, we are developing and we are seeing more technology being used in Australia. For that, I believe that Australia is well placed to be economically vibrant over the next 10 years.
What is the current Australian job market like?
The market for jobs, depending on the industry, can be very good. For example, if you have a look at defence, aeronautical industries, they're very good. There is a demand for viticulture, horticulture, farming. So those sort of areas and industries really are looking for workers. In that way, yes, the market is very good. For other industries and other professions, it varies.
Do Vietnamese international students who come to Australia have many part-time jobs?
Yes, they do. For a couple of reasons. Australians see Vietnamese students as being very hardworking. And so in the hospitality industry, they are very welcome. And the government also has conditions whereby that they can, if you like, earn funds but don't have to pay tax. So there is a limit, but it's, from memory, I think it's about 24 hours a week. I have quite a few Vietnamese friends who are students, and they work in coffee shops and restaurants. So yes, the prospects are good.
Are there high job opportunities for international vocational students after graduating in Australia?
Yes, there are. And again, it depends on the industry. But if you have a look at something like radiation therapy and things like that, dental, those sort of industries, there are very good prospects. Again, it's very important that the student has a look at what the future requirements are of Australia before they decide which career path they want to go.
When coming to Australia, what skills should international students equip in advance to have more job opportunities?
I think the most important one is to have reasonably good English. That's necessary before they come to Australia. I think a student that hasn't got a good level of English understanding will find it difficult, particularly if they're looking for a part-time job.
What policies does Australia currently have to attract Vietnamese students to study abroad and work in Australia?
Okay, the Australian government has recently identified a number of core careers, if you like, that Australia is looking not only for now but for the future. And to achieve that, it means the Australian government has to change its policies somewhat to encourage students to come to Australia to undertake research and education and make them. It's one of those things that it's quickly moving. So what the work, what the work requirements were 5 years ago are now changing very much. So again, it's important that the students really assess what's happening in Australia and what the future prospects are. The government is then going to underlay that with better policies to encourage students to come here.